welcome to Throwback Thursday. And welcome to the continuation of the Dragon Warrior saga, the Dragon Warrior playthrough. We are just leaving Remolder. We stayed here. I do have to stay, as in, stay the night. I haven't gotten my health boosted back up. Oof. Take a quick couple of winks and then go back out and do some leveling up. I got quite a bit of leveling up, and you know, that may be all I end up doing in this episode is leveling up, but I haven't explored this territory yet. There's gonna be. And now I'm asleep. Right after taking a nap in the fucking inn, now I'm getting put back to sleep. So it's like kind of pointless there. Why didn't I just get put to sleep and save myself a few bucks? But the warlock does not put you to sleep and, you know, and regain your health when you wake up. So there's that. So anyway, I want to explore some new territory and see some new faces like wolves and such shit. I don't think I crossed any wolves yet. It has been a couple weeks since I recorded because I ended up now a wolf lord. I got sick, and this was the second time in like the span of a month that I got sick. I was like, damn it, really again with this shit? I mean, both times they weren't much of anything, just like a cold. I was really only out of it for a day, but you know, it wasn't good to record anything because of my voice. It was like I was hacking up, and I still have a residual cough, so if I still sound kind of hoarse, that's the reason. But I'm over the damn cold in general. And now because I'm talking about it, I have it. It's like a placebo thing. Like I had that instinct or the need. I felt the need to clear my throat. I gotta keep an eye on health, too, because I'm going up against stronger enemies here. Metal scorpions and wolves and wolf lords. I don't think there'll be any werewolves out here, but, you know, I don't know. I think those are more on the other side, the southern part of the far south of the western side. Alright, one more attack, and then I'm gonna heal up. I'm kidding, one more. Alright, I figured I was on the cusp. I felt like I was like one shot away from beating him. Now I'll heal. And I'll do one more. It's because I know I have the hit points. Yeah, see, I'm not even at my max yet. How many herbs do I have? I'll find out after I kill this wolf lord. Oh, jeez. It's alright, it's just a stop spell. Fuck it. It's not a big deal. I like to refrain from using the other spells, you know, because the sleep I don't really like. It doesn't usually work out for me. I tend to wake up fairly quickly anyway. In my time of noticing such things, and stop spell I will use, or at least I'll attempt it, against enemies with pain in the ass spells. So if I run into a wolf lord and all he wants to do is stop spell, then, you know, fine, whatever. Just go ahead. I'm just gonna kill you with my melee attack anyway. And I have a new broadsword, so I might as well try it out. I don't want to go too far off kilter here, and it's mostly just, I mean, maybe I can, but, you know, it's like I just have a feeling that there's enemies down there I don't want to cross right now. I'm like I said, I'm just leveling up here, and I'm running into a lot of enemies in a row here. Now, see, these enemies are a little bit more agile. They're dodging attacks. They're attacking me before I'm even ready to fight, etc. But I am getting more you know, bang for my buck. I'm getting more experience points and gold than I'm used to getting in one swoop. And now Magidrakey's over here. I think because I'm starting to get a little bit up north more, I'm kind of seeing... I might be seeing enemies that I would be seeing... Oh, no, not the wolves. I'm thinking of... Well, I think wolves are on the same... On the opposite side, the western side, about where I am. Directly west to me right now is Charlock Castle, where the Dragon Lord's hanging out. But further west is where I kind of was. It's further south than where I was exploring at south of Garanham. I'm getting a lot of enemies in a row here, but they're all... I mean, they're not piddly enemies, but these are enemies that I'm not going to get a lot of bang for my buck. I just wanted to kind of come over here, see the bridge. Of course, I'm going to run into, scorpions in the desert. There's been metal ones and regular ones. And warlocks. You see warlocks in deserts all the time. Yeah, see, I hate going to sleep. Sometimes I'll use the stop spells against these motherfuckers. And it's funny if you're going against an enemy that uses spells a lot, or that use spells a lot, then it's funny to, hit them with a stop spell, and then they try to chunk these spells at you to no avail, because they got bloody stop spell, and they're not aware enough of the fact that their spell doesn't work. I'm not going to heal just yet. Maybe after next couple hits. Yeah, I'm finding enemies that are running away from me here. Another metal scorp. Take a guess what his favorite band is. Give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. I want to go as far south as I can without... Well, Goldman. Alright, he's taking some... He's not inflicting a lot of damage on me. And I killed him, alright. And got the shit ton of gold, which is what I... Yeah, 1,700. I want to get to 7,700 right now. So I still have 6,000 more gold to go. So hopefully I find some more goldmen hanging out here. Goldmen. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal up soon. Alright, fine. You block the spell. But I'm gonna kill you anyway. This should be it. Alright. It's always just like a matter of feeling. Like, I don't run the metrics in my head of how many hit points they have left. I just it's all intuition, like, sometimes you just feel like, okay, this next hit is the last one. And it's not like your attacks always land the same amount of damage or anything like that. It's just... That's just the way I operate. It's the same thing with, in sports. I'm not a big fan of the metrics that a lot of coaches like to run with. The probabilities and, all that jazz. I feel like listening to your gut is worth a little bit more. So I do the same thing with Dragon Warrior, I'm not gonna... Alright, so I'm gonna stay out here and walk the perimeter, because that's where the town is over there. And let's see if there's any enemies over here that we haven't run into yet. I know that if I cross that bridge, I'm gonna be running into some heavy-duty shit. Although, the most dangerous enemies in the overworld, at least, they reside to the west. And like I said, there's there's Charlock Castle, but the land across from that, where if I continue to travel south, where I was on the opposite side. You know, there's an abandoned town, and then if I go further than that and venture out to, you know, like the south central part of the kingdom, then I run into the most dangerous enemies you'll find outside. And that also has the town whose name escapes me. I'm not remembering the name of the town. The biggest town in the game, and it has the most you know, like the best weapons and everything that you can buy anyway. Alright, this guy's starting to piss me off. I need to heal up a bit. It's funny when the hurt spell is actually not as bad as the attacks, although the attacks depend on who is attacking. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna heal up again. I'm still kind of in that. Alright, you know what? I'm getting close here. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna get closer to town. Get ready for a another sleepy slumber time. I want to run into some more Goldman. Not this very second. Alright, so I still have one more heal I can throw out there, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna kind of walk the perimeter here. Just kind of stay close to home. I don't know, not really like this is my home, but it's my current lodging. My home base. I have set up camp at Remolder. Still very, very healthy. A lot of metal scorpions in this region. I haven't been keeping a tally or anything like that, but I'd be willing to bet dollars to dog shit that metal scorpions have been the ones that I've run into the most out here. If I did run into more Goldmen, I would be a lot richer. I would also have taken at least... I would have definitely hit the inn at least once by now. Because even though I did pretty well against that last one. It only took it took less hits than I thought. I mean, they're more powerful than a lot of the enemies that I'm running into here. So if I ran into them on a more consistent basis, I think I would be finding myself needing to be healed already. Alright, speaking of healing, I'll do one more heal because it's not going to hit my max. Alright, now I'm done with healing. I'm going to head back now because, I mean, you know, on the off chance that I run into a shitload of enemies. And what, I meant to check before, what is my herb stat? I have 3 herbs. It does feel kind of weird having all these keys and not anything to do with them, but I'm not going to go all the way back to Tanagal and open up the doors and then not be ready to walk across that barrier and, you know, the real important one. I'm gonna go take a nice little nap. Yep, you will. So, yeah, you know, this episode is kind of like, you know, it's gonna be one of those slower episodes, you know, that's, that you see sometimes on shows that are more of a setup to the next one. But those are very important ones, too, and alright, a gold man. And I'm at the perfect time, too. I'm fighting him at full health. Because, yeah, you see, he takes out a little bit more per hit, and I think he's gonna take at least, oh, and I give him a critical. That's perfect. 194, nice. See, look at that. I'm already up to 2,300 bucks. Whoa, shit, a Weavern. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna heal up first. Now, this guy, he's taking out a lot of hit points. Yeah, 13 apiece here? Fuck. That's like how much I'm gonna fight him one more time, and then I'm going to use an herb. Holy fuck, alright. This is why I didn't want to go too far south. And you know, it's like he's... Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted more of a gold man. Oh, I'm getting low on the health flow here. I'll give it a heal. Have to buy some more herbs at in town. Some of his attacks suck, you know, like it was only 1 point there. Nice gold injection. Alright, to get a nice heal just in case I run into another fucking wyvern. Yeah, because if there are wyverns hanging out down here, then who the hell knows what the hell lies beyond that bridge down there. There is an old man down there that I need to go make an item exchange, but not yet. So, yeah, you know, I could go down and see him, but, to, you know, see more territory, but, you know, I think there's gonna be some enemies down there I don't feel like dealing with just yet. I don't really remember, you know, like, I'm not as, I'm not as asleep as I am in this game, but, I'm not as well-versed in the enemy territories of, you know, the southwest, the southeastern part, and, you know, the south central as much. Like, I don't really remember where the lines are drawn, where the territories lines are. Oh shit. All right, let's use an herb. I was getting low on the health flow and not paying attention. Do have plenty of magic points, and I probably could have healed up because I wouldn't have expected a lot of, you know, a lot of damage from the warlock in succession, unless he put me to sleep. You know, I didn't want to fuck with the sleep thing, and I don't want to lose half my gold because I did something stupid and get a little careless. Now, plenty of MP. It's always fine, you know, like, I could heal, right, like, right now, and then 45, well, you know, my maximum is, what, 54? 56. So, I mean, healing right now and only going up 9 points, a little bit of a waste, but if you know that, like, hey, I don't want to, I'd rather waste a little bit of magic points on healing when I don't need to than I would getting killed, so, better safe than sorry. I mean, at the rate that these guys keep popping up, I mean, especially if I get some goldmans, whatever you want to call them. And these wolves are paying a pretty good amount too, like almost 50 bucks a piece. They do, you know, it's kind of like the goldmen. They take a few hits. And there's also the, you know, the wolf lords. And I did run into that one wyvern, that fucking wyvern. Those guys are assholes. Because no matter what part of the game you're in, usually, I mean, like, you know, like, eventually I get to a point where the wyverns are, I'll take them out, no problem. But once I get to that point, then I start to see the Magi wyverns, and, you know, they're a bit of a pain in the ass once you're at the level that you would be when you start seeing them. And then the fucking star wyverns, they're the worst. They're the worst of the bunch. And they suck. They're one of the bigger pain in the ass enemies in the game. More so about when you see them versus compared to the strongest enemies in the game. They're up there, but they're also, they come earlier than the stronger enemies do. They appear in the journey more earlier. So there, when you have to deal with them, it's like, oh fuck these guys. An enemy like a droll or a druin, those guys in the mountain cave. By the time you get to the mountain cave, you're you know, like you've dealt with weaker enemies by that point. You should, you know, they're not much of a problem, but like you pretty much need to be stronger to get to that point. But if you fought them earlier, if you fought them up in you know, near Garanham or something, I can venture out a little bit. If you fought them earlier outside, then you would say, man, those Druins are a bit of a pain in the dick. So I am getting there. I'm approaching the halfway point of amount of gold that I need for my next goal. Yeah, I got a couple more heals. In fact, let's heal up right now while we're talking about it. Yeah, I'm in the 20s. 20s is not really where I want to be, and I can heal up from the 30s and, you know, get toward the, you know, my max health with an extra heal. But, you know, here I am with 10 magic points left, so... And then the wraiths, they pay off pretty well too. I'll give them a little bit of a shout out. But I like fighting the wolves and the goldmen because they don't have magic, and they, you know, especially the goldmen pay off a pretty penny. Let's give it another heal. And I have one more heal that I can unleash, so once I start getting lower, I'll start heading back. But 2 misses in a row, you don't see that very often. Just two, you know, grown-ass man / warrior and a skeleton missing terribly. Wolf's trying to sneak up on me. You know, he's a wolf. You know, there are werewolves and there are wolf lords, but something tells me you're not a normal wolf. I don't know if it's the, you know, the freaking jacket and the boots. Yeah, it's just it's something a little off from between you and a regular wolf. Not to mention that you're walking like a freaking binary. All right, I'm gonna go back. I probably didn't need to do this early, but you know, it's not really that much gold. Basically two wolves, two bipedal wolves that, you know, walk on their hind legs. Two wolves worth, well, half a wolf's worth of income is spent at an inn, so you know. Not a bad gig. I'm not really sure where I am in need of leveling up. You know, it's always like a round number. So I'm thinking maybe at 4,000? I don't remember where the hell I was when I first started this episode. And because I was sick, it had been a couple weeks since I last played this game. So, I mean, I can't remember where I was at that point. Kind of flirting with the whole fighting a freaking wyvern down here, and, you know, it's mostly their damage. They inflict a lot of damage, and yeah, if I get sneak attacked, it's not gonna be so hot. I don't want to fight a freaking wyvern when I'm in my 20s, hit points wise. Man, I am swinging and missing here. There we go, that's how you do it. And that was also the finishing blow, so, you know, there's that. Alright, let's get another wave or another batch of healage. And then continue on. I kind of want to go south, you know, I just want to fucking give it a try. Man, he's trying to stop spell and it's not working. They don't pay off a lot more than the regular wolves do. It is more income, but, you know. I'm not breaking the bank here. So, yeah, it'll be... It won't be long before I'm at the halfway point. You know, basically at, you know, like 3,900, that's, you know, 3,850 would be what I would need, and I'm only a few hundred experience points shy of that. I mean, gold shy of that. Experience points, I feel like, I mean, I'm not sure, again, if 4,000 is the number that is my target as far as experience points and getting myself, you know, a promotion and level. Man, it's funny how little heal does to you in relation to your current health. Oh, and there's another wolf. There's a lot of wolves around here. Must be getting dark out, even though there were no day-to-night transitions in this game yet, or in this franchise yet. Warlock that I just wiped out on the first shot. I was swinging and missing, you know, a minute or two ago, and now I just hit direct hit with that Warlock. That Warlock must have felt like shit. Like, just knowing that his big chance to show the Dragon Lord that he stood for something, that he like went out there and beat down a foe that was on the rise and looking like they were on trajectory to possibly be your match. And, hey, guess what, boss? I took him out. That's what all these fuckers are doing. And now I made it to another level. And I got a new spell. What is it? Outside. Okay. That's cool. So that's basically my wings. I do not need any more wings. I do have some wings. If there are chicken wings, I will take those. One of my favorite foods is chicken wings. On the bone, preferably. You know, that might be... I don't know what my last meal was if I was on death row, but I think that I have answered as chicken wings before, but with an unlimited number of sauces. I'm not gonna heal yet. So just mix and match it all. I don't know how much mixing I would do, but I would like with one wing. I don't think I would pour 2 different sauces on the same wing, but I would, wing by wing, I would put on a different sauce. I really like Buffalo Wild Wings, but I think their chicken could be bigger. I like the sauces a lot there, though. But you know what? Just give me more chicken. Just give me more wings then. If it's my last meal, that's it. Am I going too far south? No, you know what? I'm gonna heal up. If I'm in my 30s, I will heal if I feel like coming down here to hang out in the deep south. I'm not gonna go to the deep south. I'm gonna go to the fairly deep south. Where, you know, down here near the bridge, you know, it's like, hey, this is where I'm gonna find Goldmen and Wolf Lords. I'd rather find wolves, though, honestly, just because the Wolf Lords only pay, like, what, 10 bucks, 12 bucks more, and they're a little bit more of a pain in the ass. They got the spells, they can put you to sleep, or they got the stop spells. I think no, the Warlocks put me to sleep. I don't think the Wolf Lords have put me to sleep, unless I'm... They might have. The Wolf Lords might have the sleep spell. But I know the Warlocks have been the motherfuckers that have been, busting that one out. Whoop. And our good old friend Wraiths, who I also like to fight because they give you a decent payout, a pretty, yeah, very decent payout, and they don't have spells. Alright, after this wolf, I'm gonna heal up. Even 2 hits sometimes is enough. Alright, very good. Oops. I really wish I could just pay the difference between what the trade-in value is on my current armor for the magic armor, because while I don't think I could afford it right now, I know that I would get there quicker. You know what? I'm gonna still hang down here. I got plenty of magic. I'm in my 50s as far as hit points is concerned. And there are wolves after me. And it's cold. You know, wolves and wraiths are nice little fights. You know, they give you some pretty decent money. And they don't do magic, but the gold men, that is where it's at. Those are the guys I want to be fighting. And, you know, asking you shall receive. You also receive a fucking shot to the back of the head, because he attacked me before I was ready. Just jumped me like a bitch. Although I get the first shot on all these other guys, usually. Oh, nearly 200. That was nice. Let's get another heal. And that's it for the healage for now. Only a couple more, well, a few more thousand to go. Again, these guys are jumping me. They must know I'm threatening them. They must view me as a more credible threat than what they did before. Obviously, the more I level up, the more you have to look at that seriously. And I'm missing against these skeletons. I'm telling you, I do not have any of your cousins in the closet or anything. I'm going too far north. I mean, taking out a warlock isn't the biggest pain in the ass or anything like that, but... Well, watch, I say that now, and I'm getting, well, I can kill him. But there are just higher paying enemies further down south. Alright, I'm in the, well, I'm not quite in the single digits of magic, but I'm effectively there, so... One more heal, and then back to work. Or back to sleep, really. Another wolf. And see, I'm getting close. Only a couple hundred more to go to get to 5,000. And then we'll be getting close. We'll be more or less where we want to be. Always in the way. Again, I still had some magic. I could have milked it, but wait a minute, 4770. So yeah, I am almost 3,000 away exactly. I'll do another round of fighting, and then after that, I think that'll be enough as far as the episode is concerned. Just because, you know, starting to run out of ground. I'm not going to travel out further south just yet. I am going to, you know, wander around here and kill some more motherfuckers. Excuse me. But if I do, I don't want the episode to run for like a full hour or anything like that, just killing these guys. So when I'm ready to go back and take another in break to regain my strength and magic and everything, I will also after that I will go back into the game and finish off the current short-term objective of collecting 7,700 bucks, which will buy the magic armor. Getting there. Slowly but surely. I got a shit ton of magic points. I'm running into a lot of enemies, but they're not doing a lot to me right now. Well, they say that, now here comes a jumper. Motherfucker decided to jump me. These cannot make it through the woods. I know that the game, you know, it's you're supposed to run into more enemies when you're in the woods or in the hills. But it's not terribly noticeable. But sometimes you'll get some of these little spurts where you just see enemy after enemy, and yeah, that's pretty much that. So aside from, you know, I mean, when I say cut the episode short, I mean I'm gonna put the gap in. Aside from the fact that, you know, I'm not going anywhere until I do. I'm just gonna be basically fighting out here for the next however long it takes to get a couple more thousand pieces of gold. You know, we've also explored all the enemies that I could be facing, so, you know, it's pretty much at this point just not a waste of time, but it's certainly not a waste of time, but there's a lack of progress. This is one of those examples. This game is a grind, and you have to do this kind of shit. Walk around, let something attack you. You can never attack something on your own accord, even though you get the first attack on almost every freaking encounter, so, you know, it's a bit ambiguous how much truth there is to that whole kick-out thing. Or whatever the hell I'm talking about. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I still have a shit ton of magic. You know, I'm in the 20s. I'll heal. I'll heal again. I think I healed a little too close for comfort there. But, again, it's just 1 hit point. Alright, a gold man. That is what I want to see. Let's get some gold. Nice chunk of change. Alright, what? Again, they're very frequent. Sometimes they just pop out. I am in the woods again. You know, it's supposed to be where you fight more frequently. Alright, I'm gonna heal up here. Yeah, I'm in my 30s. That's been kind of my rule here, is to heal up when I drop to the 30s. You know, it's funny. I've only ran into that one wyvern down here. Like, was that a glitch? Or is that just a complete coincidence that I've only ran into that one motherfucker? And now Metal Scorpion. I don't know. The wolves definitely caught up to the Metal Scorpions. I was running into a lot of Metal Scorpions earlier on. And then the wolves, I want to say the wolves... have been the ones that I've seen the most sense. Nope, no, it's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to switch over here to the heal. I don't know if it's the lack of magic enemies that I'm going up against here, but it seems like this particular, I don't know, batch of enemies, or, since I went to sleep at the end and healed up, it seems like I don't know, I'm not using as much magic. Maybe it's because I got the level promotion and I have more magic than I did before, and it just seems like it's taking longer just because of that. But I don't tend to find those little bumps in magic and hit points to be that enough of an increase that you really notice the difference. It's one of those more gradual things. So I'm up to 6,000 gold here. I'm kind of looking to challenge myself here. I think, like, how close... I mean, it's living dangerously. It's Dancing with the Devil. If I try to see how long I can go without going back and getting myself re-healed with my magic points. Because, I mean, ultimately that's what it is. It's, you know, you can always heal yourself, but if you run out of magic points, you can't do that. So I'm really going back to restore my magic. And, you know, whatever health I had dropped. But I'm like, oh, can I get... I know I'm going to have to go back at least once. Is a third time going to be necessary? Depends on how many gold men I run into, I think, more than anything. But that Wyvern is still just kind of like... I don't know, it's like it's... It makes me wonder if there's something else down here, too, besides that Wyvern. You know what I'm thinking it might be? Because I don't remember where exactly I was. I know I was down south here, like, close to the bridge. I might have been, like, on the edge of the coast, where the territory kind of stops, because, or begins, where the Wyvern would pop out. Metal Scorpions have, I want to say, been the most frequent attacker, sneak attacker. Alright, now I'm starting to, you know, run low on the magic points. Especially when, you know, I'm getting attacked after one step. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'll hang close to home. I do have, like, what, 3 more heals left? 3 more times I can heal up. But I still want to, like, have that... I mean, the town is always close. As long as you're not venturing way the fuck out. And if I am venturing way the fuck out, it'd be north. Where the... You know, and it's not the weaker enemies of the game, but the weaker enemies on this island, like this southeastern part of the map. You know, I wouldn't want to go south and risk getting ripped open. Nah. Nice critical. Nope, nope, nope. I hit the thing too many times, and we'll heal again. I'm almost there. I've got another, what is it, 1,000 gold that I need to accumulate. I'm at 6,700. Just like another, what, 7 or so gold men? They're just a little more rare, you know? Alright, let's do one more heal. We're not quite at the max, but I can't use any more heal spells. I can use herbs, but that's only an emergency situation at this point. All right, I'm gonna go back and why risk it for the biscuit? There's really no biscuit. It's just, you know, cheaping out on the magic points as much as possible. So 6712. I need like another 1,000 gold. I'm going to fuck it. I'll finish up. I'm close enough that it's time to get what needs to be gotten. And I'm gonna do it on this one round of like I'm gonna get to that goal before I come back and sleep again. Boy, they're just popping out here. They want me to reach that goal too. Like I want to say that the territory of the Wyverns maybe like, you know, because it's not as cut and dry as the bridges. It's not like you cross a bridge and then you're in new territory. It's more grid-like, and sometimes the edges of the territory grid peel off past the water into the like the coastal edges. So maybe that's what it was. But I feel like I'm wrong about that. Like I want to say that I was out more toward to the mainland and like somewhere out here. How funny that would have been if it was a fucking Wyvern that popped out. I was waiting for it. Here's what I want to see. Even if he come and attack me first, though, and he does, I'm getting a little bit low. Only one shot, 1 point that time. And he's getting some weak shots on me here. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. Nice 156 gold. I'm gonna heal up again. I'm gonna heal up again. But even if I, No, no, even I mean, I'm not gonna get another level here. I'm at, I mean, I don't know, at 51 experience. I do still think I've got a bit of a ways to go before I get to 13. Like maybe 5,500 or now 6,000 even, because it takes longer to get to the next level. The more more you level up, you need a lot more points. So. And even then, I want to be at level 14 before I go to the cave and fight the dragon. So, I'm going to be, after I reach my goal of 7,700 and get that magic armor, I'm going to then go do some more leveling up until I get to the level that I want to be at. And then, or at least close to it. And then I'll do some dragon slaying. Yeah, I'm close. I'm only like 300 away. Less than that even. No, I'm more less than 400. Yeah, 310. So a little bit more than 300. Now, a little bit less than 300. I'll do another heal. Because of how's that gonna hurt? Good night, Metal Scorpion. Good night, another Metal Scorpion. Yeah, the splash. Go ahead. You blocked my spell. Well, I guess that kind of sucks in case I want to heal. But I don't have to worry about that with a critical shot like that. I will heal up though now, because the stop spell breaks off after you finish with your enemy. I'll stay south. There's more, you know, fun enemies down here. Like I want to. It's definitely the wolves. The wolves have been the most frequent. Although the metal scorpions, I think it's between them two. Nice. Critical again. Almost there. We are almost there, and we're gonna probably reach the goal now, after beating this wolf. Nope, I lied. We're 3 gold short. But we'll definitely make it with this, scorpion, metal scorpion. And we'll do it in one shot because we had a critical on that one. Alright. Let's go get some armor. But we'll get interrupted along the way by a warlock. Yeah. You hurt me. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Alright, that's nice. And I still have 1,500 bucks to spare. And, that will wrap up this episode. So, like I said, it was a slow episode. It was more about setting up the next thing. And even after this, I'm still gonna... I want to level up a couple of spots So I'm gonna do some off-screen leveling up and fighting a lot of these fucking enemies, and maybe I'll... No, I'm not gonna venture out south. I don't want to run into any new enemies without them being on the channel. I want it all to be captured. So anytime I explore new territory, which is mostly what was happening here, I was venturing off all over this area, minus the crossing the bridge. That was what this was about. And you know, so next episode I will be ready to take on the dragon and rescue the princess. That's the next goal at the next video. So thanks for watching, if you watched up to this point, and I will see you then next week.